like shifted. Why is it? Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's the Pierre twins, and today we're going to be doing a reaction based on the title of this video. We're going to react to a video of twins disagreeing or agreeing to different types of questions. So let's get into the video.
I'm the prettier twin. 3, 2, 1, go.
That's mean. That's not going good. Y'all are on some ego. Ego. They killing me.
We've been told this. I mean, I'm not trying to be like a mean person, but like, I mean, we have been told it multiple times.
Okay, so like, what was the question? I'm the prettier twin. Literally, all of the twins, all the sets of twins just went to the. What did they go to? Disagree?
Yeah, strongly.
They all went to strongly disagree. And except that one dude.
Everyone's like,
Egotistical. Exactly.
Told what?
That I'm better looking.
Wow, that's rude. Okay, so obviously people have said, like different periods, like people will say, oh, she looks better than me, or people will say I look better than her. Like we've been told, we've been told that through our lives, but it's always like in and out, but it's never like we think that about each other. I feel like we both admire our differences about each other.
She's beautiful.
And I think she's so pretty, so it's like,
we're stable, like that's fine.
She's my best friend, like we never do that. Like, also, I don't know, it's weird.
Yeah.
There have been times.
Okay, so after we watch that little part, then we'll say our responses.
Sometimes where I'm like, oh, I'm wearing this, and you're wearing like a sport jersey, and I'm like, I would like. It's not really a common thing. It doesn't happen a lot, but sometimes I'd be like, I would never wear that. You do you, my friend.
I agree with you. Then again, what are those kicks you're wearing right there, my man? Oh, my Crocs. I don't.
Okay, so the guy who's saying, some people, the guy in the purple shirt, he was saying how his twin, he's basically saying that he thinks he's the better one because of his clothing style. But I'm like, I feel like most people, when they say, oh, you're the better looking twin, they don't look at the clothes, they just look at their face and stuff. So I don't think
They talk about
that's their opinion now. That's their opinion.
Oh. What are those, boy?
Well, we have this saying like, if I'm ugly, then she's ugly, so we're both ugly. Like, it's like a little saying, like if someone says we're ugly, like, oh, they must think the other one's ugly or something, you know? It makes me feel like shit because like if I wasn't a twin, no one would be comparing my weight or my like look. Like I would just be my own self, and like I just like want my beauty to be like people to think I'm like just as pretty as her. So it kind of would make me feel like crap about myself. Oh no, don't cry, don't cry. Because people would be like, oh, your eyes are smaller than hers or something, and I would be like, are my eyes small? Like I would get confused. So. Yeah.
And I guess for the other two girls that were talking, she was saying how some people say your eyes are smaller. She might think, like when people say that to distinguish, for them, in their case, she might sometimes think, am I ugly because my eyes are smaller than my sister's eyes, you know? Yeah.
I have felt jealous of my twin. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, most of them.
For me, I have. Again, I was more like.
Okay, so most of them went to mostly disagree. Most of them went on the disagree side, but no one was on strongly disagree. It was like somewhat disagree. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I mean, who doesn't get jealous for somebody? Like literally anyone. So obviously you're gonna get jealous of your sibling. But the girl who's about to speak, she went to strongly agree. I mean, not strongly. She went to agree.
Did compare myself a lot to my sister because in high school, I guess she was like the other twin that got more attention from like boys and friends. And I was like, why don't I get the same attention as she does? And then, so I have felt jealous in the past, but not anymore.
Well, I disagree obviously because I haven't felt like that, but I think we look the same. I've never like looked at her and be like, oh wow, she looks better than me, and it makes me sad that she felt like that before, but I look at her selfies sometimes, I think that's me, and it's kind of scary. She's done that before too.
Oh, creepy as heck.
It's kind of creepy,
happens.
but yeah, so.
I want to say that they actually do look kind of really,
they look
really similar compared to the other twins. They look like I feel like I did that before. Like I would look not a selfie, but like there was a picture from a while back where I don't remember when I took it or something, and I don't think it's her, or like I would think. If I don't remember when I took it, I might think it's her. Yeah, it depends, and it depends the angle. It's not like every photo I'm gonna think it's her. It's like depends on the angle, the lighting. like it's very hard. I'm just like, oh shoot, is this you? This looks like me.
Twins will always be compared by outsiders and just even in between themselves. But I think I'm not like particularly jealous at all. Like at the end of the day, like we're both we are both super similar, but we're individuals. And like I love him for his differences, and he loves me for my differences. So yeah.
The previous girls thing. The girls that were talking before the guys who spoke, they were saying how she would get more attention from guys and friends, whatever. Yeah. I was gonna say that I don't really feel that way because we basically have the same friend groups. Yeah. And I feel that way. We're together like 24/7, basically. So like, if I was talking to someone, she would either not 24/7 because sometimes we have classes by ourselves, but it's never to the point where. Like, eventually, they're going to meet the rest. So then they end up becoming our friends together anyway. So it's never like, oh, I'm going to hang out with Clarice more than me. Yeah.
I struggle with my identity as a twin. 3, 2, 1, go.
This is kind of off topic, but I just wanted to bring this up. Because some people have mentioned it before. But like, you realize, I know. I'm going to say it. Relax. Okay, so you know how like twins, okay, not all twins, but if you're watching this video, you see like they're like interjecting in their sentences, like they're kind of talking together. Exactly. And that's why sometimes when we're talking and we're about to say the same thing, and then we're just like, it's like we just stop because we're just gonna keep repeating the same thing. Exactly. And it's just gonna sound so weird. And then the person's gonna be like, confused. What did they just say? Like, they're gonna be confused. So sometimes I just stop talking and be like, let me just let her talk.
I wouldn't say I think struggle is a very strong word. Like I don't mind being a twin. Like I think it's cool being a twin and stuff like that. But I also have like a want to like know what it's like to like just be myself. And that's why I literally told him don't go to the same college as me. Like we got into the same university and I was like, nah, go somewhere else. It's like I just want to try it, you know? Like cause like I've been a twin all my life. I want to see what it's like to like not be a twin, or at least like know what it's like to be like known as Tyler instead of twin, or Johnson twins or brothers or whatever. So I don't struggle with I feel like my individuality, but I think
you can already tell like they're not uncomfortable with not seeing their twin like for long periods of time, because the way he's just like don't go to college. I was like, I don't know if I could do that. Yeah, I don't know if I could do it. Some people couldn't, which is fine. That's fine. That's them. Yeah. But I don't know if I could do that.
Other people do. It's like they see us and they group us together, and I'm pretty sure it's the same for everybody. So I know who I am. Yeah. He knows who he is, but like people can't really separate it. It's hard for people to separate us, you know?
Since we're so similar, I've gotten comfortable with like not really going out and like finding out what I am personally, or who I am. So as a twin, we're just like used to being together and like the same things, and we're comfortable at that. I know who I am. We're completely different people, but like not like that. But I would say that I don't like strongly know who I am. So that's mainly why I would say somewhat disagree. So yeah.
Yeah. So we basically just said the same thing that they just said. Wait, what was the question? Like it says I struggle with my identity as a twin. I don't think I struggle with it. I struggle to tell other people the differences, to let other people know the differences. Yeah, that's the issue.
We've never been more than like 8 hours in a day apart from each other. We've never split up. And it's because sometimes we get like separation anxiety, and we kind of had like a lot of stuff happen to us in our childhood. We like lost family members. Yeah, so we like to always be together. Know where the other one is, so. Oh yeah! I'll bitch slap her. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, we fight a lot. We sent each other to the hospital before. Yeah, we'll fight. We get aggressive. Yeah. Yeah. We one time she took a backpack, we were younger, and I had braces, and she swung it and hit me in the face. What? Yeah, like I knocked her braces went through her cheek. And then one time I curb stomped her head, and she got neck shots at the hospital. Yeah.
How much would bet like all the people in backstage were like, we can't even understand what you guys are saying. They're like talking over each other the whole time. Especially we're talking together at the same time. And then I'm like, wait, this person's not gonna understand what we're trying to say. Especially if you're speaking really fast, or if we're trying to speak. Especially when it's a conversation where I'm like so excited to talk about. Like, we were talking to this person and she was asking us what we wanted to do. I was not answering for Doris. I was just answering because I know what she was gonna say. So I'm like, okay, this. I said it, and then Doris didn't say anything. So then she was like, I waited a little bit before I said anything because I was saying, is Doris gonna say it or I'm gonna say it? So I'm like, okay, there's a little bit of silence. Let me take initiative, and then I start talking. That's why sometimes we're like, if people are asking both of us a question at the same time, it might take us some time to answer the question. Because I was like trying to say, do I have to say it or is she gonna say it?
You know?
Sometimes I wish I wasn't.
Sometimes I wish
3,
I wasn't.
2, 1, go.
I think sometimes I wish I wasn't a twin in certain things because I didn't choose to be a twin. So it's kind of like forced into this twinship. Sometimes I do wish like, oh, what if I actually split up? What if I, wasn't a twin or went somewhere else different or moved somewhere else? So sometimes I don't really like it because of society, not because of her. It's because of society. Like a lot of singletons that's what we call like regular people. Like the singletons, they don't understand. They always ask like, what is it like being a twin? And I say, imagine you're a singleton in a world full of twins. What that would feel like for you. The world is designed for singletons, not for twins.
That's a good answer because I never know what to respond to that. I never know. Exactly. Just imagine yourself by yourself and then there's twins everywhere. Exactly. Also, I did think about it before. I've thought about like, what if I just moved to a different state? Like, see, we're gonna get married and stuff. So exactly. We're not gonna be together. That'd be weird. That'd be weird. That's when I draw the line.
He be pissing me off sometimes. So it's like, bro, sometimes you wish you wasn't a twin, but then it's like I said, he be pissing me off, so I don't even want to like be near him. No, I don't care about like him pissing me off. I can just go somewhere else. That's not why. I think it's a more curiosity thing for me. Like what it's like to be a singleton or whatever. My whole life I've been known as twins instead of me, so I'm just curious.
I would die without her. I'd die without you.
Yeah, I literally
Period.
Yeah, that's a dark thought.
Yeah.
It's so sad.
So like if you died, I don't know what I would do. No, I don't know what. No, for real? I'm not even joking. Though, for real though, sometimes I imagine. Imagine. Like, I just be like, yo, what if? Like, cause I read so many articles where they lost a twin. They lost their sibling. And I'm just like, what am I supposed to do? What do I do? How do I live? I'm like, it's not like, how do I live? Just like, that's just like, that's a piece of my heart that just, that's like your whole, that's my whole being. Oh my God. Not like I can't go on. Like I'm just gonna sit and just not do anything, or just like, ugh, I don't want to do anything. I can't go here. I can't. Like I'll function. Like I'll go on with life. It's just like that's gonna take some time. It's gonna take some time.
I absolutely love it. It's having a permanent best friend for my entire life. I can talk to him whenever I want. He's like my emotional pole I can lean on. It's like you're a best friend for life. Like you're always gonna be there. Even if you get in an argument, you're gonna just become friends again. Like, how do you just forget that there's a whole other person that's... And then you get me, obviously. There's just nothing that would ever make me be like, oh, I don't want to do this anymore. Because, like, you're never alone wherever you go. I'm the same way. The only reason I said disagree, not strongly disagree, is it can be a little tough sometimes that we're seen as that package deal, and that can be a little frustrating to not... It's hard sometimes to break out your shell and be like, I am me. Yeah. No, we struggle with breaking out of, like, if we're in a social setting, we just cling to each other. Yeah, that's... And, like, we're not introverted, but we're, like, it's easy to just, if I'm in a setting where I don't feel as comfortable, just to be like, all right, I'm talking only to him.
Okay, yes. No. Oh my gosh, I've never seen, like, other twins say that. Right. I just feel like the only ones. I felt like we were just, like, some weird... Cause I felt weird, just like, cause honestly, twins are still rare. Like I go through life and I still have yet to see identical twins our age yet. I mean, we have like 1 or 2 sets, or 1 or 2. We have, but yeah. like here and there in our whole
I
lifetime.
guess.
Literally two. But we don't actually know them to talk to them, to discuss things, to like, yeah. It's
Say,
like two
hey,
sets
we're
in our
gonna-
lifetime.
And how old am I?
19, almost 20. Like,
What?
they're not even introverts. You just naturally want to go to your twin if you're in a situation that's uncomfortable.
Right.
Like, it just seems more natural. Which I feel like is even worse for us because we're on the introverted side. And not only that, but I like to talk to
Also,
my twin.
I think that's
Especially-
the good side to having a twin.
And I think that's why the singletons are kind of like, oh, that's not fair. If you're in a weird situation, you have your twin right there to talk to you.
That's kind of true.
Well, I don't feel awkward talking to doors, so I just talk to doors.
I
I
mean,
mean, I
that's-
still feel awkward because there's people staring at you.
Yeah, there's always people
But
staring.
that's about
But you get used to it because, you know.
You just block it out. I think the video's over.
It is?
Yeah. Alright. No ad content. Anyways, you guys learned more about us and about twins in general, or just get an insight as to what different twins are thinking about. And we hope you enjoyed this video. Like if you like this video, and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Please, that would really be great. And hit the bell icon to know when we post a new video. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye. Bye.